If you have been wondering how to create a digital planner directly in the Goodnotes app, this video is for you. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever I publish a new video that will help you create or even start your digital planning journey so you can develop your creativity and discover clarity in life. And with that, let's begin. Hi friends, I'm Keizle, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I have set up my January digital planner directly in the Goodnotes app. I know it's already the second month of 2022, so just use this video as a guide on setting up your digital planner in the Goodnotes app. Here, I'm using a blank page from my 2022 digital planner, which I have showed you the entire process on how I created it from start to finish in this video. I have linked the video in the top right corner of the screen, and you can also find it in the description box below. This digital planner only contains monthly links and the links to the subsections, so it is not really necessary to create the yearly planner and just directly create your planner in the Goodnotes app. I will be using page templates that I have personally created, and to add, tap the picture icon and select the page template. If you don't know how to create a page template and you want a guide, I created a video for you which I have linked here and also in the description box below. Once the page template is resized and repositioned, I toggled off the lasso tool for images. So for this cover page, I just want a simple one, so I am just adding a text. When repositioning text boxes, use the lasso tool and toggle on the text boxes option. Here's a trick on how you can create a drop shadow effect in Goodnotes. Copy, then change the color of your text to the color of the drop shadow you want, and paste. Now position the duplicate, then change the color. If you want to use the same color but you haven't saved it as a preset yet, go to the color tool and tap custom. Then just copy the hex code, then use that on the 2022 text. So this is the cover page. I will again be using a page template in the picture format. That means that the tabs will be covered. But I still want those to be visible, so using the basic page, I'm going to export it as an image and import it to the Procreate app. Then let's access the Procreate app. For this, I just want the tab design and everything else to be transparent. To do that, on the layer menu, I'm going to change the background color to another color aside from white. Then activate the selection tool. Then use automatic to select almost all of the background. For the smaller areas, I am zooming in and tapping on them to select them too. The selection is far from perfect, but I really don't mind because you can only see those imperfections if we're really zoomed in. After selecting all those areas, open the layer menu again and on the layer, select clear. You can't really see the remaining designs now, so I'm going to change the color of the background layer. And since I'm already satisfied with that, uncheck the background layer and in the wrench icon under Share, select PNG. Then just save that to the photo library. Make sure you are using the PNG file format so that the background will be transparent. Back on the Goodnotes app and on the second page of the January digital planner setup, first use the picture icon to add the tab design I just made from Procreate. Here I'm making sure that the size and position is the same with the original. Using the lasso tool, make sure that the image option is turned on and then cut. Now back to the picture icon again, add the page template. After that, I'm just gonna paste the tab design. This will be the calendar page, so to create the calendar, activate the shape tool to create perfect lines. Since this template has no dotted grid lines, I'm going to use the calendar template that is a default template in Goodnotes. You can also use them when you are creating your own digital planner, but for now, I'm just using it to correctly space out my shapes where I will write down the dates later on. To make the process faster, I'm going to use the copy and paste. Once the shapes are set up, I'm going to select all of them using the lasso tool and then copy, then paste it on the calendar page. I really like the drop shadow effect, so I'm also using that in these. My calendar starts on a Monday, so take note of that if you are following with me. Here I am adding the days of the week, and later on I'm going to add the drop shadow effect again. You can add the dates now or later on, but for me, I'm just gonna leave it as it is for now and set up my next page. Since this page also contains hyperlinks, I'm just gonna copy the page template and the tab design from the calendar page. I used the lasso tool and made sure to turn on the image option. And I went back to my calendar page and realized that I forgot to add a space for the last day of the month. I also copied the text design from the cover page and pasted it in the calendar page. So back on the new page that I am creating, this will be my tracker page, and the process is the same as how I made the calendar page, but instead of using the calendar page template, I'm going to use the Goodnotes template with the square grid. And again, to make the process faster, use the copy and paste method. For January, I decided to use a daily page for planning, and I am using the page template that I created from the last video where I showed you my step-by-step process on how I create digital page templates. If you're interested, I have linked the video in the top right corner of the screen and also in the description box below. I am just creating one daily page because I am planning on just duplicating this page when I need to. I really want to know you and know how to help you, so if you enjoyed or learned something from this video, please leave a comment down below. It really helps me decide on what content to create because these videos are for you. And this is Keizle, and until next time, bye!